Hello, good afternoon. This is Neil Palache, money coach. Somebody last night called me financial wizard. I don't know, that seems a little strong to me, but hey, I'll take any feedback that you can give me. Money coach with the Wealth Creator Company for Women in Westlake Village, California. I'm happy to be here with you today. Today is July the 18th, Monday, July the 18th. Let me just check on that. Yes, today is Monday, July the 18th, 2016 at 5 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, on the west coast of the United States. And I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. I had just sent out a post on Facebook saying that I would be on in about 3 minutes, and here we are. And the subject of my little chat with you today is Show Me the Money. And hi, Kathy. So, it was a movie weekend. My kids were up with friends in Ventura, two of my three kids. And my older daughter was at home, and we were watching movies. And one of my favorite all-time movies is Jerry Maguire with, what's his name? Tom Cruise, right. And I love that movie. I love the message of the movie. I'm not necessarily a big football fan. I could care less about that, honestly. But I just love the whole message of the movie. And I like that scene with him and Cuba Gooding in I think they're in the bathroom or something. Yeah, I think they're in the locker room. And he's like, oh no, sorry. He's in his office trying to get Cuba Gooding, and it's his last, show me the money, and he is shouting at the top of his voice. And I love that. And of course, I do love the scene in the locker room where Cuba Gooding starts laughing hysterically because Tom Cruise is doing his help me, help you, help me, help you. It is the funniest thing, one of the funniest things. Anyway, the show me the money thing. So look, I was with a client this morning, and we were talking about the whole issue of money. Now, you guys all know out there that I work almost exclusively, if not exclusively, with divorced and widowed women. Now, I say almost exclusively because some of the people I work with are just separated. They're not divorced yet. So, okay, separated, divorced, and widowed women. And one of the things I always say is, look, there's money coming in, maybe you get spousal support and child support and so forth, but at some point that's going to end or get reduced, or he's going to die or get disabled, or you're going to kill him, or I don't know, but that income stream is going to end, and I'm completely biased. Like, this is a black and white deal for me. You have to have your own income stream, because who the hell wants to rely on him? That's what you were doing all those years, right? To some degree, maybe. Anyway, you don't want to do that anymore. And if you weren't doing that, you don't want to start doing that. So you need to generate your own income. And so the idea is, it doesn't matter what. Like, we were talking this morning, this woman we were talking, and she's a medical assistant. And so she loves that. She loves that. So something to do with the medical world. Now, she's not going to go back to school and become a physician. She could. I'm sure she could. But she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to go back to school for the next 7 years. And so, what can she do in the medical world? Well, there's tons of stuff out there to do in the medical world. I mean, let's say you don't want to go to medical school, but you want to go to nursing school, or let's say you want to go to, one of my clients has become a physical therapy assistant. In this case, we were actually talking to her. I was actually talking to her about a network marketing deal. I mean, I know that some people, network marketing, multi-level marketing, can't do that. It's got such bad. But let me tell you something. That whole industry is phenomenal. It has the ability for you to get in and do something that you love to do with a very, very low barrier of entry, usually anywhere from $1 to $500, maybe $1,000 at most. It's the least expensive business you can get into, and there's so many choices. I have a client online, Kathy. Kathy's in the financial services business, and there's a network marketing component to that. You can sell legal services. You can sell face cream. You can, in her case, it was becoming a certified health coach and doing I can't remember, Take Shape for Life. Maybe that's an option for her. You can think about pretty much any business, any type of business, and find a business to do around it. I mean, look, I said to her, look, here we are at Starbucks, because I hang out at Starbucks a fair bit, and there's a Bed and Bath and Beyond. I said, look, walk down to Bed Bath and Beyond right now and buy yourself, let's say you got $100 budget. You got $100 budget. You go in there and you say, okay, what can I buy for $100? There's items in there for $5 a piece, $4 a piece, $3 a piece. You buy 20, 30, 40 pieces, key rings or pencils or pens, or I don't care what you buy. And then literally, I mean, I know this is a bit far out, but you could set up a table on the corner of Westlake and Thousand Oaks Boulevard before the police come, of course, and you could start selling your $2 pencils for $4 and double your money. Now, I mean, would that actually happen? I don't know if it would actually happen. Would you get into trouble? Maybe. But, all right, so you go take those pencils and you open up an eBay account and you do it on eBay. And you sell those pencils, those $2 pencils, for $4. There's every possible. There is no reason in the world for us not to be making money. Seriously. And look, I'm as much at fault as everybody else. I sit around, sometimes, and I'm just staring at the ceiling. And the reality is that you can get out there and you can do whatever you want to do and make money doing it. There are people who are far worse off, doing far better than we are. And it's because they've got the drive and because they've decided that they're going to get out there and do what they need to do. And you can do it all legally. And I'm not talking about, becoming a football bet taker or something and doing some illegal crap. I'm talking about legitimate businesses. And you can start out by cleaning out your garage and putting it all on eBay and raising a few $100s on eBay. And that can be your seed money for whatever you do next. You can do what I'm doing. What I am doing right now, of course, the phone costs me money and the phone service costs me money. But on the assumption that you already have a phone and a phone service, which most people do, what I am doing right now is free. So you build an audience and you get there and you say, hey, I just want to let you know that I have got these amazing things for you to buy. I want to meet you. I would like to show you what it is that I can do for you, how you can benefit by doing business with me. And nobody's going to have a problem with that. I mean, you are allowed to get out there and do what you need to do to make a buck. Now, this is, by the way, why, and I know you guys are all going to shout at me for this, but this is why I don't believe in do not call lists, and I don't believe in spam, because I think that people should be allowed to make a living. And if you want to call somebody, you should be able to call somebody. And if they don't want your call, then use whatever technology you want to block the call or put it on an answering machine or block it from your email or take yourself out of their mailing list or whatever you want to do. But to create a law to stop people from making a living, to me, is ridiculous. I don't believe in it. It's not something that I support. I can handle somebody knocking on my door or making a phone call and trying to make a living, and I never blow anybody off when they do that, because I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make a buck. They're trying to pay their bills. And then we put ourselves on do not call lists and, anti-spam this and anti-spam that. And then the next day we're out there trying to sell our services, trying to make a living, and it's hypocritical. So, you know what? I think that everybody should be free to do what they need to do to a certain degree. And we certainly have the ability to be out there and do what we need to do to make a living. So I would say to you, look, whatever it takes for you to, and I'm talking to my my network, my clients are women who often get spousal support, often get child support payments. The woman I was talking to this morning even gets some payments from one of the local agencies because she's got a son who is disabled, and there's money for him so that he can get treatments and so on and so forth. So there's money available, but at the end of the day, would she be in a better position if she had $100,000 a year coming in and she was controlling it and she could go out and do what she needs to do and influence that income every day? Yes, she would be better off. And she'd feel good about telling her ex-husband to go stuff it, right? I mean, let's face it. If we have our own income, then we don't care what other people think, or I mean, we care to the degree that we want to make sure we provide services and so forth that they want and need, and we do a good job in that. But we don't have to be answerable to the degree that somebody does who's relying on somebody else sending them income. Whether that's the government or another person, it doesn't really make any difference. It's better to be self-reliant. So if you want to get into a business, start with a little eBay business or a big eBay business. Get all the stuff out of your closet and out of your garage and other storage facilities where you've got all that stuff, and start selling stuff. Craigslist, eBay, garage sales. Raise $500, raise $1,000, and then take that money and go and maybe buy some inventory or go and join a network marketing company. You can't obviously, open up a store with $1,000, but you can open up an eBay store. You can open up a network marketing store. You can have an Amazon store. You can do affiliate marketing. You can become an Amazon affiliate. You can become an affiliate of dozens and dozens of different companies and then offer that as an incentive to this group of people that, hey, if you're going to buy a book, would you buy it through my Amazon link? Hey, they spend $20, you get $1, whatever it is. It all helps. Pays for gas, pays for utilities, pays the phone bill, puts food on the table, whatever that is. All of a sudden, you've got this passive income that is being generated. It may take years for it to build, but so what? What are you going to be doing in 5 years? In 5 years, you're going to be around thinking, I should have done this 5 years ago. Or in 5 years, you could be around with thousands of dollars a month of residual or passive income, or earned income, or all of the above. As my friend Casey Eberhardt says, we want to have multiple streams of income. And that's important. That's something that I've learned about doing, about really doing, having multiple streams of income. And you can do that. This woman this morning, in 50 years old, when she's 55, she could have all of this. And she's going to be doing something for the next 5 years. She's going to be 51 and 52 and so on and so forth. So have a plan, follow the plan, develop it slowly. You got $500, you got $1,000, you got $1,200, you got $1,500. All of a sudden it builds. It builds. People say, well, I shouldn't waste $10. What's $10 a month? Who cares about $10 a month? Well, $10 a month is $120 a year, is $1,200 over 10 years. You get $10 and you get $20 and you get $50 and you got $100. Now you got $100 a month of income coming in from a source that wasn't generating income before. Then you got $200, then you got $300. If it takes 5 years to build, I'm 54. If it took me 5 years to build an additional $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month of income, I'll be 59. Big deal. So I'll be 59. Same as 54, same as 55, same as 56. Hopefully, knock on wood, I'll still be alive and I'll still be kicking and I'll working and I'm hopefully fitter and thinner and better looking. I couldn't be better looking. What can I tell you? Hey, and my humility it's amazing. Okay, so look, you want to get out there and do what you have to do. So when Jerry Maguire, as I said at the beginning of this, talks about show me the money, show me the money, I'm telling you, get out there and show you the money. Show yourself the money. Let everybody know that you have the ability to make the money yourself, that you have the ability to build a business, you have the ability to sell anything to anyone, to sell ice to Eskimos, as they say. Everyone's a salesperson. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not a salesperson. You may not like sitting in front of people, but don't let anybody ever tell you you're a salesperson. Everybody is. Everybody is. So you can get out there and do what you need to do. You may have to do it differently than I do it and the next person, but you can get it done. So let me just tell you real quickly about Neil's Deals. So if you want to jump over to Neil's Deals, that's Neilz, Dealz, Neilz, Dealz.com, and you can sign up there for deals that I will be offering all the time, things that I see out in the marketplace that I think are of value to you. I also have a program that I have thrown up on there that I'm offering till the end of the month, actually till August the 1st, which is heavily discounted, and there's some terrific bonuses in there, so take a look at that. Maybe that's something that you would like to take advantage of, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. So, yes, good idea, Kathy. Good idea, Kathy. Who's FFXA Academy? I don't know who that is, but he's asking me how much money do I make. None of your business. But thank you for asking. I appreciate the questions. There are no silly questions, but there are certainly some questions that I won't answer, and that would be one of them. Certainly not over the air anyway. So listen, I hope you guys have a great week. This is Neil Palache, Money Coach with the WealthCreatorCompany.com. Go to neilsdeals.com, NeilzDealz.com. I wish you all a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And if you've missed this particular live broadcast, this will be posted on Facebook. It'll be on Twitter. It'll be on YouTube. You can look at it on Periscope. It's up there. So there's plenty of places that you can take a look at what I've just done over the last 10 or 15 minutes. So have a great week, everybody. Neil Palache signing off. Thanks.